it's one thing to have a flip over, but I want to see how to actually style it every day without having to style it every day, you know. I want to see if I could do a style right now that's going to last, where I won't have to keep having to restyle it every morning, because like, what is the point of that? I don't have time for that. Like, low maintenance me, please. Thank you. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's just shake it out. Let's shake it out. Right now I do have like a little pony in it, so let me take that off as well. Okay, got some little clippies to, you know, section my hair or whatever. I got a mirror because what the heck was I trying to do? Like, hello, I need a mirror. And then also I do have a couple perm rods. I'm hoping I won't have to use these because like I said, I want the least amount of work possible. Okay, yeah. So let's get started by first opening this comb. They forced leaving these little things in there. Now I gotta go find the scissors. Sorry guys, one moment. Okay, so let's first start by, I'm gonna start with the back and work my way up. So I'm gonna start by sectioning off the hair and then maybe even separate my hair in the front. It might look a little white, I feel like, because of all the edge control I was putting, what, the past, dang, it's only been like 3 days, but 3-4 days. But again, I don't sleep with it in any type of way. I really just put the bonnet on sleep. So this way, hopefully I'll figure out the best way to sleep with it. But let me just section off my own hair first by braiding it up. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, curly curl. Okay. This is my first time putting water on it, actually. So use the mousse. Not too much. And then let's use the comb since we bought it. Okay. Ah. I'm gonna repeat the same step, taking around the same amount of hair, some water, moussey mousse, and then comb it through, comb it through, comb it through. That one keeps dropping. I don't know what that's about. Now just flip it to the side you want it to lay. So this is how it looks so far up close. You still see my braid of my natural hair right here, which we're about to focus on in a second, but you can see how the curls came out. So far, so great. Let me show you the back, because I can't see the back, y'all can. Okay. If the back looks bad, don't tell me, because it's none of my business. At this point, if I had a diffuser, I would diffuse the hair, right? I don't have a diffuser, so it's gonna have to air dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my braid out so that I can see what the curl pattern is looking like, and then I'm gonna go back in and kind of do a little braid out or twist out, one of the two, and that would be how I guess I would sleep with the hair. This is my hair. This is my hair. JK. Let's just go ahead and separate it so you can see. Shoot, so I can see where my hair stops and starts. I just don't want to mess up the curls, so. See this side, and then we'll do this side. Here is my curls. Looking dry right now, right? And honestly, I feel like I'm facing a lot of breakage in this part right now because I went and got braids knowing good and well my hair doesn't do the best with braids. I feel like it breaks, but it's fine. We're here now. We're gonna just wet the hair. So maybe we'll do sections. Let's do sections. Excuse the dripping makeup. We've all been there before, okay? So let's just wet the hair and put the mousse. There we go. Oh, let me catch that dripping makeup, hold on. It's fine. There we go, there we go. And then comb it out a bit. Okay. Same steps. There you go. It's combed out. Ooh. While it dries, I'm gonna go ahead and try to lay my edges with the 24-hour edge. You can get this at your local beauty supply, HEB. Now you do your edges how you do your edges. Don't come for me and my edges. My little edge brush. So period. I'm gonna do this part. Oh, this water is really, it's really killing the vibe. It's everywhere. Okay, hold on. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to do too much. Okay. I'm trying to, I have a little excess of right here. Let's just put it right here. So let's unclip it. Let's unclip it. So you can see my roots are coming in, so they're a little more coily. But this is it with my just combing out my curls. So this is cute. Yeah, if I was just gonna go out, I could put a cute little headband and make it look like something. I'm gonna do a little twist out in different sections and then unravel it by God's grace tomorrow morning and see what the final results are. But so far, I really like how these curls look. I can only imagine that once if they were to air dry, what the final results would be. And I just want to see what it's gonna be. It's still slightly damp, right? So I think this is the best time to probably try to do the little twist out. So what I'm gonna do is just take parts, because this is my first time. I'm doing it with you guys. I haven't done this before. We're gonna see what the results are. I'm gonna do a little bit more, like this much hair in the front for one, right? I feel like the twist out should be a little smaller in the front. So I make it as tight as I can. And as you can see, I grabbed my natural hair along with the front part of the sew-in to blend it even more so. And the way I see it is, worst scenario is if it looks crazy, I can just undo the twist in the morning and then put a headband on and make it look like a headband wig. Yeah, So let's just twist them out. And if you want, you can add mousse in your hand as you do this. It's just, you also don't want to just go ahead and waste your mousse just for the hell of it, you know? All right, everything is twisted up. Aren't these the cutest little coils? I think these are so cute. Like, is it giving, what's that girl from the little train movie? Can't remember. Is it giving that? I don't know. These are so cute. They're already kind of drying too, so I love that for me. I'll be back. All right, guys, good morning. It is 7:03 a.m. Last night, after I finished the little twist out, I ended up going to the gym. So to go to the gym, I just put it all together in a little pony with this little hair tie. I didn't make the pony too tight, but tight enough where it wouldn't fall off. And so when I came back, took a shower, I just put my bonnet on immediately. So you and I are about to see the first look, because I haven't seen it either. I'm kind of ready for the day, but let's see what it's looking like, okay? So I'm just gonna unravel the curls. I do recommend, the twist outs, I'm just gonna unravel them. I do recommend that if your mousse didn't have any type of oil in it, you use some sort of like oil on your tips of your finger and then unravel it. The mousse I had argan oil in it. It was called Argan Oil Morocco. I think it was Morocco oil, whatever. So I do recommend you put some of this on your finger. I might just do a little bit because I don't want to OD, because again, the mousse I had oil, which is why you see a little sheen to it. So let's just go ahead and unravel them. This is what it looks like, freshly unraveled. Hold on, I might get a shirt so y'all can kind of see the contrast in like the hair and because you know the black and the black is hard to see, I understand. So 1 second. Okay, don't mind the dye. This is the shirt I put on whenever I want to do a hair project. Like last time, I think why it's all like this is because I was dyeing bundles with the bundles on my head while the shirt was on, and no matter how much I washed it since then, it's never come out. But yeah, oh, I think I forgot one more. So this is the final product. Let's do the edges and then we'll see how we feel, okay? So if you want a bigger, fuller look, you're gonna separate the curls even more so. You know, just taking one little curly, dividing it by 2, and do that repeatedly throughout the hair for a fuller look. Again, I do recommend put some oil on your fingertips to prevent frizzing when you do that. I think you should pick it through, not too much, but just maybe use a comb, but I don't have a comb right here, so I'm using my fingers. Just pick it through to make it a little fuller. And then honestly, oh, another twisty, I forgot. Guys, y'all look for me. Is there any more? Because that would be so embarrassing. I really like it. Excuse me guys, it's the morning. Really like it. So cute. Now for work, I do prefer to have the hair out of my face. I don't do this the whole day. So I'm gonna use this little hair tie and put the front of it up, like this little part, to give a little cute little, cause you know, us healthcare girlies, the hair is not supposed to be all up in our faces. So water, some little edge control. How much hair do I want in this ponytail? Let's do that, not too much, but just enough. So this is the look for work. Very cutesy. What do you guys think? I think this is a cute little look for just everyday cutesy vibes work. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. Until next time.